weird.
Sports!
Go sports!
Play ball!
Slam ball is a full contact sport.
Throwing pumpkins.
Trying it back in two, or we go in a rotationary triple. We can tweak.
Welcome, hey folks, welcome to Tertiary Sports.
Your Tertiary Sports podcast.
For sports outsiders.
Just kidding. My name's Reed.
My name's Sam.
And we are your Outsider Sports podcast.
For sports outsiders.
We bring you the best and greatest of all of the sports that ESPN can't fucking hang with. That's right, ESPN. Give us our show back.
ESPN, give us our show back.
We just want our stuff back, ESPN.
Give it back.
It's okay. We're not mad. We're just disappointed. Sam, I got a sport for you.
Do you? You have a fucking sport for me?
It's a sport. It's like loosely a sport.
Oh dear.
Are you excited?
Oh dear.
Yeah?
It's not nettle eating, is it?
No, I told you it wouldn't be nettle eating yet. Neither of us will bring that because, like,
we're afeared.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you didn't bring this one either because I don't know how we would do it. Sam, the year is
2023.
1970.
Whoa.
Sam,
Whoa.
The Beatles.
Houses were affordable.
And you say that. Houses were affordable. The Beatles
Yeah.
disband, breaking the hearts of young girls everywhere.
Oh shit.
Sam, we invade Cambodia,
Hot.
leading to the deaths of hundreds of thousands of people.
Very cool.
Yeah, 100,000 people are protesting the Vietnam War this year alone.
Can I join them?
But Sam, luckily the National Guard fires upon unarmed civilians at Kent State, absolutely slaughtering the 60s. But Sam,
Woo-hoo! America!
you got jokes, Sam? You want to have some funny jokes?
Hey, the world's burning and I'm not gonna sweep.
But Sam, across the pond,
Yeah.
in a little land called England, who has their shit a modicum more together than us at this point. It's not doing great.
I don't know, man. As soon as you brought the money back into the politics, they kind of needed to riot some more.
Yeah. In a county called Yorkshire.
Yorkshire? I heard of Yorkshire. It's where Willy Wonka is.
True. Wonkinshire, actually.
Wonkinshire.
In a people, Sam,
People, yeah.
people are clearly, devastatingly
Yeah.
bored. Sam?
I like that I know exactly where Reed is going to take a sport as soon as he says it's in Britain.
We do there's a lot of good sports in Britain. We actually, Sam, because we're not in Wales. So we're actually doing better. Also, that's in Wales.
Yeah. Not
So
Britain.
Not in Yorkshire. So one of our English listeners explained the difference to us. It's a county thing. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Britain? Wait, no.
No.
There's the British Isles,
Yeah.
which is what?
Wales.
Wales.
But they're still
I will have to look at a map for the first time in many years.
Yeah, Sam doesn't believe in maps.
I have one on my wall.
It's a D&D map. It's of Chult. So no, you really don't.
Hey, a fantasy map is still a map.
I guess. Sam, what do you get?
Okay. Good start.
What do you get, Sam, when you cross thick brown beer,
Oh, dear God. Okay.
coal miners, and ferrets?
What the fuck? What do you get, Reed? What do you... What? Rednecks? What?
A little sport, Sam, called ferret legging.
What the fuck?
Someone sent me this. Thank you. I don't remember who it was. Sam, I'm going to go over how it's played, because if it turns out, Sam,
Yeah?
pretty simple.
Yep.
In the sport of ferret legging,
Okay. Yeah?
the sport,
Yeah?
competitors tie their trousers at the ankles.
Oh, my God. Yeah? Hey, I have a guess.
Yeah, what's the next guess?
Is it fill it with ferrets?
It is fill it with ferrets. Technically, you only need to place 2 inside, but in my mind, that is filled with ferrets. 1 ferret, maybe not filled my pants. 2 ferrets, absolutely chock-a-block with ferrets. And then you have to securely tighten your belt so the ferrets cannot escape.
Yeah, that tracks.
Those are most of the rules. There are others. Sportsmen can't be drunk.
There's no fucking way they aren't.
I think you would just be able to get torn to shreds if you were drunk enough. And the ferrets also can't get drunk. Or they can't be sedated. But it's funnier in my mind that you're giving these little long rats beer. They're weasels. In addition, Sam,
Yeah.
I know you were asking me,
I was.
do the ferrets touch your balls?
No, I was asking you if all of the coal miners wore chastity belts to prevent the coal miners from touching their balls.
Actually, Sam, the rule of thumb is
Yeah?
they can't wear any underwear. It's ferrets all the way down, baby.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck? What the fuck?
It's a lot happening that year.
There's so... Reed, we've been through many sports on this podcast.
Yeah.
Many. Shin kicking.
Yep.
Fucking cheese rolling.
Yep.
Just wild ones that make me go, that's weird. Sounds painful.
Yeah.
Never, aside from maybe nettle eating, have I ever looked at a sport and gone, I would get kicked in the balls not to do that.
Yeah. So when I was like, I had my first genuine fear on bringing this one in because I was thinking, if Sam brings this in, we're both fucked. Because Sam, I don't know where we would get ferrets.
We'd find them. We'd have to. We promised it to our listeners.
Yeah. I'm so glad you didn't.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I didn't.
That being said, I'd last, 3 seconds.
I think the grand finale of like when we finally decide, tertiary sports is over forever.
Mm-hmm.
It should just be every sport we've ever talked about
At once.
Yeah. But like single aspect of every single one.
Okay. So we have to out iron a horse underwater.
While wearing 30-pound oiled shorts.
When an oiled man wrestles us.
Yeah.
Covered in ferrets.
Covered in ferrets. What's some more we've talked? Rolling down a hill. It's a triathlon, actually. Yeah.
I think a decathlon might be making more sense.
Decathlon, yeah.
Sam?
Yeah.
Your pants must allow the ferrets free access
Oh boy.
from quote unquote one leg to another.
Oh my god.
But we know what that implies.
So someone out there has their specific, what's the sport called?
Ferret legging.
Someone has ferret legging pants.
Yeah.
Where they have explicitly like made a cloth barrier where it still allows free access to their balls. But it's
From leg to leg.
From leg to leg. But they're just like really low and they've got like a single like layer of cloth that goes all the way up with just like a
ferret
hole at the bottom. But they're like hammer pants.
Yeah. I think they I
Keep
think
them just way far away from them boys.
Sam, the ferrets must
Yes.
have a full set of teeth.
Oh my god.
And they cannot be in any way blunted.
Who the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Why didn't they just call this fucking sport ferret nibbling?
Yeah. Or just
But it's the turnaround because they're nibbling on you.
or get shredded. I actually, Sam, the title of this episode is Leg It Boys, We Have to Ferret.
Oh, fire the game developer.
No.
Just fire him.
There's going to be a name that's going to come up a lot here. And we'll watch a video with him at the end. And I'm going to need you just to go with it for the first bit. You promise you can do that, Bubby? The sport is said, Sam, to have very little, quote-unquote, native skill.
No shit! What?
Simply an ability to, quote-unquote, have your tool bitten and not care. Which is not a skill I have! I've never seen you at a loss for this long.
This is the worst sport. We found it.
Yeah, this is where you're drawing the line here.
we found it. Hey, let's pin at minimum 2, possibly more, ferrets, world's evil little fur snakes, into permanently
my balls
sealed
are.
pants. Where my balls are.
Where I keep them.
Where I keep them. Oh, God. This is the worst one. This is the, nettle eating was close. It was real close.
Yeah. But this is worse. Again, Sam, this is why I was wildly violent or wildly painful is what I think I said.
Yeah. Bruh.
The former world champion, which is not a great title. I think he kind of gave it himself. Reg Meller.
You know what? That tracks as a man who doesn't mind having his tool bitten
Sam,
many times by small rodents.
He looks exactly like what you think Reg Miller looks like. He's alive. I don't think he does this anymore, but he
doesn't have any children.
Or if he did not do this before.
Oh my God.
Hey Tom, Sam, do you want the worst part?
I feel like we've already covered it.
You'd say that. Reg Miller is credited with institutionalizing the practice of wearing white trousers in ferret legging to better display the blood from the wounds caused by the animals. This is good audio.
What the fuck?
He's my hero. I want Reg Miller to be my dad.
No, hold on.
Do you want to go take a walk?
Oh my God. No. We gotta start wearing wet pants. I gotta see that nut juice. I gotta see that. Oh yeah, let them ferrets let out that nut juice.
Ferrets really did it.
Oh, I gotta get it. I gotta see it. It's not enough for me to know it's happening.
The ferrets really absolutely did a paint job down there, and I think that that has to be everyone's problem. It's like a Van Gogh painting, but with my own blood.
Oh yeah. Reg Miller? Yeah, that's me. I'm the Jackson Pollock of nut juice.
I hate that. I hate that so much. Never use. I'm not even going to repeat the term. Never use it again. Sam,
oh, God damn.
But don't worry, Sam. Competitors can attempt from outside of their trousers to dislodge the ferrets. But
so you just fucking hold them?
No. Just dislodge. They have to be able to run around freely.
Oh my God.
But as the animals can maintain a strong hold for a period of for long periods, their removal can be incredibly difficult, as they've just latched on to your fucking nutsack.
This says. Can women play this sport?
There is a Sam.
Yeah.
The next fucking sentence I had. And I shit you not. The ferrets are occasionally put inside the contestants' shirts in addition to their trousers. an attempt to introduce a female version of this sport.
Where do women have genitals?
We don't know. I can't fucking find
They find them. They don't got them in their pants.
Yeah, so it's called ferret busting, which is also the fucking funniest term I've ever heard. Ferret busting is also a good description of ferret legging,
Oh my God.
in which female contestants introduce ferrets into their blouses, which proved immediately unsuccessful.
Go figure.
Exactly.
Go figure.
Yeah. That's actually what I had. I'm like, yeah. The term I have written is like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Shocking, guys. Are you sure?
There is this like strange phenomenon that happens with men where you just put them all together. Usually involves a little bit of alcohol.
Oh, yeah. This is played at a pub most of the time.
And they just do things to hurt themselves. And
No.
it is just this everything we've talked about here is the perfect example. Oh my God.
This is good.
All I'm imagining, you know those two fucking like pre-possums from like Ice Age?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. I'm imagining them in someone's trousers.
Uh-huh.
It's about
Just
it.
going ham.
Just going fucking ham.
Hog wild down there. I would say the thing is that ferrets are filled with what I would describe as a dark hunger. Because they're weasels, and all weasels are bloodthirsty.
They smell terrible. Which is not the fucking
It's
concern.
not the issue here. I have some quotes at some point describing the different people's opinions on ferrets.
Okay.
Okay, can I give you the history?
Yeah, dude. This is the first sport that's put me at a total fucking loss.
Yeah. It wrote itself though. Also, donate to Wikipedia. We use it constantly.
All the time.
This was it just like this and like competitive vaping wrote itself. I added in some of this and took out some of it, but like the Wikipedia article is just so funny.
Ugh, God damn, dude.
The origin of ferret legging is not, it's disputed, but I will say it is not highly disputed.
It's Reg Miller. Reg Miller has a kink for this, and he's the only man in history who's ever found a time machine.
This is in fact absolutely someone's kink, and it's very specific, and we might have introduced it to them, to which we need to maybe take a shower. Not together.
No, dude, have a ball. Never invite me to your house.
Yeah, you fucking weirdo.
If you're not hurting anyone else, don't release the ferrets onto anyone else. We're good. You and me, we're good. Not my cup of fucking tea.
Not his cup of ferrets.
Not my cup of nuts.
The sport seems to have become popular among coal miners in Yorkshire, England in the 1970s.
Disagree.
Although some Scots claim it gained popularity in Scotland first.
Oh, good.
I know. Why would you claim that? According to Marlene Blackburn of the Richmond Ferret Rescue League.
We just let them up our kilts.
Yeah, actually, it didn't start for nothing good. It just kind of happened. They just went up there and just really just tore the place up.
Ran in the rain and just chatting apart. They're awful Scottish accents.
Ferret legging, according to the Richmond Ferret Rescue League, originated in public houses, which are like pubs.
Yeah.
Where patrons would bet on who could keep a ferret in his pants longest. So when you nailed it earlier.
That tracks.
Yeah.
That is the only way I could see this sport gaining any prominence.
But the practice, Sam,
Okay.
is much, much older. Maybe.
Okay.
So the sport alternatively
Does this date back to like hey, let's strap a bucket to someone's chest and just see if a rat can eat its way out?
right time, wrong scenario.
Medieval times.
Maybe a little bit earlier than that, but yes.
Catholic Church is being a dick, Inquisition era.
I'm going to narrow it down for me, but yeah. Let me.
That's fair. It's a pretty wide berth.
Yeah, a lot of human history. So it originated during a time where only. Let me take you back.
Okay.
We're living here, Sam.
Okay.
Let's be real. We're both poor serfs.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Why do you think I'm mad?
Yeah. We're at a time, Sam, in a part of history where only a relatively wealthy few people in England were allowed to own ferrets for hunting.
Wait, no, wait.
And I haven't looked into it. I don't know what they were hunting with ferrets. I imagine birds or like deer? Just like attack ferrets?
So this was rich people went to a pub.
No.
Okay.
I finish your thing first, and then I'll give you the actual thing.
Rich people with their hunting ferrets
Mhm.
went down to a pub
Mhm.
and said, I bet you, poor person, can't keep this ferret in your trousers.
The ferret games.
I'll pay you 10 farthings or whatever a measurement of...
The farthings feels good. That could also be depth. I don't fathoms is what I'm.
I'll give you 12 hay pennies to bite them little nuts.
Let me see the ferret go absolutely wild in your trousers.
And then Reg Smith walks in and he's like,
Hey, you want to put on these white pants first? I gotta see that nut juice.
My name's Reg Miller.
Miller. I said Smith.
Yeah, my name's Reg Miller. I got a pair of white pants and nothing to lose.
Do you think Reg Miller has made his living off of nut munching?
No, he's a coal miner. He's an
Okay.
amateur nut muncher.
Oh my God. Okay.
And so, Sam, actually, when a privileged few were allowed to hunt with ferrets, I guess, this would force the people who were the serfs like us, who were, I guess, poaching with ferrets, to, when the groundskeeper came by, shove them in their pants.
This is still the worst thing, but at least I have a reason.
That's like a good, like, colloquial story reason. I don't know if I buy it as like a direct line to this game, but maybe.
This was some dude sitting there years later after this had started, been going, and he's like, oh, it has to make sense.
Oh yeah,
It has to make sense.
yeah, and actually my
it
uncle
has to make sense.
My uncle, he used to poach with ferrets and would never blink.
It has to make sense.
We have to be doing this for a reason. I've been doing this for years. Yeah, and those are the two main things. It's been around for centuries, and we've like kind of kept it going.
Cool.
Do you want to talk about records now?
Yeah, sure. Hit me.
In 1972, Sam.
Oh, this is psychic damage. You found a way to do psychic damage in real life.
It's the first couple sentences will be okay, I swear to God.
Okay.
Ferret legging record stood at 40 seconds.
Awful. 40 seconds. Awful. How long did Reg Miller last?
A few years later, the record rose to over 1 minute. In 1977, Edward Skimpton from the Isles of Wight set a new record, Sam, of 5 hours and 10 minutes. Which is most of a day. That's why we call him Screamin' Ed.
I want to meet this man's relatives. I want to look his children in the eye. And I want to say,
You proud?
is this the man that raised you?
What was that like?
What was that like?
He screamed a lot, not at us, just in general, whenever he sat down. Sam, there's actually some things in here where that actually technically doesn't count as one of the world records anymore.
What the fuck?
Although he only had one ferret in his pants for the first 4 hours. And so technically his record...
This motherfucker got 4 hours
And then decided
into nut munching
and decided that
and was like, this is so enjoyable. I think I'll add another.
so. Yeah, halfway through, or like more than halfway there, he's like, more. More. So there's the quote that I didn't get the exact quote, but Simpkins sustained 2 large bites during his record-breaking attempt, but continued to play a game of darts undeterred. Which is, I imagine.
Can you imagine? Oh my God. You're in that bar.
Yeah, of course I am.
You're in that bar. You know this guy. You know this man that you're talking to. What's his name? Edmund?
Ed.
Edward.
Screaming Ed, as we call him. Twitchy Ed.
You know Twitchy Eddie. Who's playing darts right now? It has ferrets in his pants and has for the last 4 hours. You watch him take a shot, throw another ferret,
grab another ferret from somewhere,
put that into his pants, cinch his belt, pick up a dart, and your buddy Franklin, your best friend in the world, is standing 2 feet to the right of that dartboard. What do? Because you know he's going to get bit. You know he's going to miss.
I hate to say it, I have to let history happen. That's a canon moment.
Holy shit. Yeah, no, you see Twitchy Ed twitch.
And it just like launches that dart right into my friend's neck.
Fun fact, though, that's actually how Franklin lost his nuts, but Ed kept them.
Yeah. Ed also kept both pairs.
Yeah.
I think there was
oh my God.
At some point I read something about him winning that game of darts, which must feel really bad for the dude that had absolutely 0 ferrets in his pants. Yeah. Okay, Sam. That's the first record-breaking attempt. It's controversial because he only had 2 ferrets for like an hour and a half, which is still an hour and a half.
Oh, no.
Okay, Sam. And here's when a Goliath of the sport walks in. This is our Seabiscuit, Sam.
Is this Reg Miller?
This is our Michael Phelps. This is Reg Miller, retired coal miner from Yorkshire. I'm sorry, he's from Barnsley.
You know what? I said I wanted to meet Twitchy Ed's kids. I don't think I want to meet Reg Miller's kids.
He set a new world record, Sam, with 2 ferrets.
64 hours.
5 hours, 26 minutes in 1981.
Okay. Fucking atrocious, but I thought this man was going to come in and fucking just trash the record.
Just absolutely monster. But apparently, Sam, he has practiced this sport since he was a youth.
I got a question.
Yeah.
For Reg Miller.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Reg, you didn't gotta do that.
Hey, there's other sports, buddy.
There's soccer. It's popular over
Did
there.
you know?
They call it football.
Yeah, you can kick a ball. I know you're into this, but like, you don't gotta.
Meller, who had hunted with ferrets, which I guess is something people do.
They're basically tiny foxes, I guess.
Meller, who had hunted with ferrets in the dales outside of Barnsley for many years, had grown accustomed to keeping them in his trousers to keep them warm and dry when out working in the rain. It was his trick to ensure the ferrets were well fed before they were inserted into his trousers.
You're telling me motherfuckers put hungry ferrets in their nuts?
And Sam, I haven't even... No, you got to give them a little snack before.
Yeah.
But after 5 hours, dude, they're going to get hungry again. After 5 hours, I'm hungry again. And I'm not a ferret.
That's what you keep saying.
Do you want to get to the single best fucking part of the story?
What the fuck is this sport?
In 1986, Meller attempted to break his own record before a crowd of 2,500 spectators, intending to beat the magic 6-hour mark.
Oh my God.
For the 4-minute, the quote-unquote, the 4-minute mile of ferret legging. After 5 hours, Sam, most of the attendees became bored and left.
Yeah, no shit.
Workmen arrived.
It's just a dude standing in a stadium going like,
just like fucking just ripping ferrets off his nuts. Workmen arrived to dismantle the stage despite Meller's protests that he was on his way to a new record.
oh my God.
According to Adrian Tame of the Sunday Herald, Meller retired after this experience, quote unquote, disillusioned and brokenhearted.
Did he make 6 hours?
But with his dignity and manhood intact.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think they mean his physical manhood.
No.
Because that is in tatters. It's a beaded curtain down there.
Oh man. Just Arby's down there. Awful.
Meller had hoped to organize an annual national competition to be held in his hometown of Barnsley and offered a prize of £100 to anyone who could beat him.
Hey, pro tip.
You don't gotta.
Don't take that. There's better ways to make £100.
Go to work.
Go shovel shit. Go whip your back for an hour for £100.
For a pervert?
I don't care, dude. Don't put 2 ferrets on your nuts. Don't put 2 ferrets on. Don't put down there. Don't do it.
You don't want to be down there.
They don't want to be down there. You don't want them to be down there unless that is explicitly your thing. Do literally anything else. Go compete in Saw.
Which you're just doing Saw.
Yeah, you're doing Saw, but for way less payout. Is there a payout in Saw? I've never seen Saw.
I think you live
Okay.
is the payoff in Saw. Kind of same with ferret legging. Sam,
or maybe not, because the fucking bites get infected after 6 hours.
Yeah, I think you got to clean it pretty good down there. Sam, it's not as popular as it once was.
No.
But it still happens occasionally.
Who?
Ferret rescue leagues put on ferret legging competitions in the U.S., Canada, and the UK. Also, fun fact, there are ferret rescue leagues.
I am all for animal rescue leagues. Get rid of the ones that do ferret legging. Burn them to the ground. Eliminate this cancer.
PETA got involved at some point. I didn't write this down.
Good.
But PETA got involved. But PETA got involved
because the one time I'm rooting for PETA here.
So they got involved, but the ones in America are different because there are almost always no injuries, which is funnier to me because it means that the ones in England didn't need to have injuries.
Wait.
It's just who can have ferrets sleep 20 hours a day. And so they just like give the ferrets a big snack and just let them hang out in their pants and no one gets hurt. So I don't know what they're doing in the UK to piss off these ferrets.
Oh my God. First off, I take back what I said about animal refuge leagues. If the ferrets can sleep, first off, still weird. Don't do
It's
it. Animal
super
refuge
weird. You don't
league.
gotta.
You don't gotta do that. But if they can just sleep through,
Yeah, I don't know why they're not doing that in the UK. I mean, I think maybe Reg Miller is just like, yeah, bite my nuts.
he's got special shock pants.
There was this quote there. It was just like someone
This
being
is
like,
the worst thing you've ever brought me, Reed.
I know. I wrote this a couple nights ago and I was just giggling to myself. And then there was this moment of true fear where I'm like, if Sam brings this, we're fucked. We're in trouble. Sam, there's a quote in here. I didn't write it down, but it was basically someone from like a ferret rescue league saying like, they're just like playful, fun little animals. They're just fun little string beans. And then Reg Miller is like, I have seen them kill chickens 5 times their size. I have seen them cannibalize at a blink's notice. They are death incarnate. They are ferrets. Sam, would you like to see Reg Miller?
You must respect the dragons.
They are the fur dragons, and they belong in the trousers. Sam, would you like to see Reg Miller?
Yeah.
I have a video of him.
Show me.
Don't worry, he puts ferrets in his pants.
Like in this video?
Yeah, in this video. In those pants he's wearing right now. He also has a shed full of... He's smoking a cigarette, like a cigarello, shoving ferrets in his pants. He also has a ton of ferrets.
Go figure. Someone who likes to have his nuts bit by ferrets doesn't...
Needs a
Needs a supply of ferrets.
Pick your own.
Well, you're the expert. You pick them.
You pick them, see what you want.
Well, those two at the front, eh?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Which other?
It's a fit-looking creature. Oh, that brownish one as
This
well,
one?
eh? Yes.
You want them right down?
Well, just according
This
to championship
motherfucker!
rules, I think.
Well, you can't see them to go right down. To go right down at the bottom.
I just put them right inside. You can't. No half measures here. Why don't
That
you
is
come out
the
to the open air,
face
then we
of
can
an
see what's
excited
going on.
man.
Well, he's living his dream.
Got one poking
This
out
is
the
a... He's like a...
That's me.
Do the ferrets enjoy
Hey,
it?
look, it's me.
Well, that dude's a wrestler.
Don't.
And how long can you keep a ferret down your trousers?
How long?
Yes.
Oh,
You've got the world record, haven't you?
yeah.
How long?
5,023 minutes unofficial, then I broke it
Here.
official. 5,023 at 6 minutes.
What is going on inside your trousers?
They're nosing round.
Do they ever bite?
Yeah.
Well, it may be a silly
They're
question.
funny little
If they
animals.
bite so hard and hurt you, why do you do it?
Well, that's it. It's a challenge.
I mean, have people been doing this for a long time in Barnsley?
I have.
But you issued a challenge. Did anybody else take it up?
There's 2 or 3 taking it up, and the Chronicle office has got them challenges. They was going to sponsor, you see. A chap was going to do it for the Chronicle office.
Hang
And
on,
now
your
it's,
ferret's coming out again.
now it's fell through.
Oh, both of them are coming out.
What'd he say?
It's a
No,
challenge.
it fell through,
Oh.
you see.
How do you keep them down? I mean, they're poking out all the time.
Well, you have your trousers.
Well,
buttoned.
you better fasten up a bit tighter, hadn't you? Because they're going to get away.
Oh, they won't
It's
get
great because I
away.
don't understand a single fucking word he's saying.
So how do
This
they
man
spend
is
their
one of
time
two
while they're
things.
inside your trousers?
Well, you see
He is
them
either
walking about.
unafraid to face God or an extreme
always
sexual
forget.
deviant.
That they have wide... Get out.
I think he's both.
Oh, yeah.
Could be both.
It was at this point that we had to abandon filming. One of the ferrets had sunk its teeth into a tender part of his anatomy and refused to let go. Mr. Mellor gritted his own teeth, administered medication, and said yes, he'd had worse before. For in the fast-moving sport of ferret legging, such injuries are commonplace. Now, after a fitness test, though, the uncrowned king of the ferret leggers hopes to be back in the game within days.
Yeah, because you put the ferrets next to your nuts.
That's Reg Miller, a man not afraid of God or ferrets. Sam, and that's your introduction to the world of ferret legging.
Next week, toothpicks under your toenails kicking a wall. It's a challenge, guys. What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Anyway, my name's Reed.
My name is Sam. Maybe. The world doesn't make sense anymore.
And this has been your introduction to the world of ferret legging.
We hope you didn't enjoy that as much as we didn't. As much as I didn't. He
I had a
great
fucking
time.
excellent time. I had a great time. I broke a man at a very primal part of his existence. And until next time, my name is Reed.
I'm Sam.
And we'll see you in the shower.
The ferret-free showers. The ferret-free showers.
So you're saying that I shouldn't go get the bucket of ferrets I
no.
have? Smooches.
Fucking what the fuck? Thanks for listening to Tertiary Sports. If you had a good time with us, share us with a friend, give us a 5-star review on one of your favorite podcasting platforms. You can also find our socials at Clambake Incident at whatever platform, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, etc. This show was co-created by Reed Bridge Koenigsberg and myself, Sam Workman. We'll see you next Tuesday, and be well and stay kind.
Okay.
Hold up.
Hey, everyone, my name is Reed. Hey, everyone, my name is Reed. Hey. Everyone. I'm Reed, the new Willy Wonka. This is Sam. He's my Dumpa Gumpa. He keeps making chocolate. I don't want him to. He just keeps doing it.
He wants more chocolate.
I don't want your chocolate.
I really want to see redneck, like everyone, like Willy Wonka is like an old prospector, and it's just a bunch of fucking like regular ass dwarves in a mine.
These are my wonderful Dumpa Gumpas. I don't pay them. They just love the work.
But it's like done in like a Grey Gardens.
Yeah, exactly. Have you watched Grey Gardens yet, or do you just reference?
I'm just referencing it without seeing it.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
I guess it's I've explained the entire movie to you.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's good.
Anyway,
you should watch Grey Gardens.
I'll watch Grey Gardens. Anyway.